Hey y'all, it's 9:43 p.m. Well, I I'm I I think I'm gonna have to cancel that so-called dentist appointment for Friday because and then I'll have a change of plans. Excuse me. I got thick hard mucus right here in my chest. So I think I'll have a change of plans that I'm gonna cancel the Friday's dental appointment because I've been hearing a lot of horror stories about how that's a scam and how they scam you out your money and stuff. So I guess I might as well just try as best as I could on my own to keep this cracked tooth clean and my mouth clean. And trying to continue to detox my mouth. I mean, I'm glad that I did further research because I was looking at the Google reviews and the bad stories I read, people were saying, I mean, they have like an over 4.5, they have over 4.5 star rating on Google, but the bad stories really scare me. So the lady Georgia on the phone, well, she said her name was Georgia, acted extra nice and enthusiastic and excited. And so then I heard that they lie about the first dental visit being free. I heard that they lie about the first dental visit being free, and then they'll start trying to charge you for just what I was talking about, trying to charge you for procedures that they didn't do. So the fake nice lady Georgia, acted all excited and nice in the same way that they would act super fake nice and enthusiastic when they're trying to love bomb you and try to get you into a cult or something. So I'm not gonna go. And then, well, she asked me for my name and my email, and I never, and my phone number too. I never got the email or the phone confirmation for this so-called appointment on Friday. So well, I told her over the phone that I was going, but then afterwards I did some research and stuff. So if she would have called back, I'm not. I mean, she said that she scheduled the appointment, but as I said, I didn't get an email or a phone confirmation. So I'm just got different plans, but um I didn't want to go to bed being filled with anxiety. So I mean, they have somebody named Rox on Twitter who, I mean, I've been not using Twitter, like not tweeting as much because I haven't had much of anything to say on there. But I mean, I still tweet just about every day. But she got hateful and blocked me for no reason. And I don't know if she falsely assumed that, you know, all I did was retweet something somebody said. So I'm on neither side with this Russia-Ukraine thing. So, but I retweeted something about, I mean, because just because you retweet something doesn't mean you always agree with it. But sometimes I might retweet something as a way to bookmark it so I can come back later on, you know, and stuff like that. But I mean, I didn't want to go to bed feeling with that on my mind. So then that's what I figured I'd say it here in this video. Excuse me. So but I didn't want to be too much long on this video, um since I had did a couple longer videos earlier today. But I'm freaking out and feeling, I mean, instead of instead of feeling like excited and happy, I mean, I was feeling anxious and freaking out about fear of not receiving my tax refund check. But now that I'm gonna get it, it's going to hit my bank account tomorrow. And I'm freaking out because I'm feeling ashamed, like as if I'm not supposed to be worthy to deserve my, I mean, like I'm supposed to not feel worthy to deserve my own refund check. I mean, I work for that money and the taxes and stuff, you know, and then getting the refund back. I'm just feeling bad, like as if I'm not worthy to deserve my own refund check that I actually worked, you know. And the online perps, you know, have me feeling this way. They have me feeling that way, you know. But maybe because the money that I worked for, anything I spent on it, they freaked out and have fake meltdowns and narcissistic fake meltdowns and have a problem or an issue, you know. When I was working, I wasn't begging or panhandling or asking for any money. It was easier for me to not have to beg if I got paid in less than 24 hours, actually in less than 12 hours on your average day if I would work that temp service. And then in less than 12 hours it would be like $72 a day from working full time 8 hours. I mean, that's net pay after, they were taking out taxes every day. But, I got the tax refund, and, I'm sitting here feeling, like as if I'm freaking out. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do to survive. And, if they had a way, they would probably want my check confiscated, my money confiscated or something. And for me to just be punished on the streets and starve and be fed to the wolves and coyotes or something. But, other narcissistic abusers might falsely say that this is another self-pity video or something like that. Or they try to falsely make like, oh, this is a manipulation video or something. And it's not what I'm trying to, it's like they just make their own false assumptions about me. And some people try to say, well, I've been hearing this since first grade, that, oh, if they ain't paying your bills, then don't worry about what they say or don't worry about what they think. Well, people's opinions are the reason why I'm on this, why I'm on this watch list. And I can't, and I can't have freedom. I mean, if people's opinions didn't matter, then I wouldn't be in a predicament that I'm in. I would have, I probably could have been more successful in my career field and stuff like that. But then again, some people say that it's a blessing in disguise because, I wouldn't have to worry about selling out in a predicament like this. So I mean, I'm just sitting here having like out of control panic attacks and freaking out. Just thinking about my own money because the fear of being judged or condemned. Spending my own money trying to survive. But it's okay to have an occasional treat or you know just I mean I even said yesterday it ain't good to really treat yourself all the time and then you'll get tired of it and it ain't gonna be pleasant. But the online perps, they feel like it's too much of a luxury treat for me to stay here, like as if I'm not worthy to deserve to stay here just because even though it's in the area of the hood, it's still a decent motel. And it's, the doors are secure. The windows, I guess, are secure. And, I guess, like in this motel complex, in this room, I feel pretty safe. But once if I go wandering out in the neighborhood, even during the day, you know, I feel like my life is at risk. So that's one of the reasons why I just about never go out. I'm not a lazy person. As much as I would like to go for walks, I can't do it. As much as I would love to take 2 and 3 hour walks, I can't do it because, you so much gang stalking. And I don't know what they're up to, you know. But on that video from this past Friday when I got into that altercation with that ghetto female perp, people were commenting saying, "Wow, you ain't got no shame. You got, I mean, you got balls. You standing up to them." I'm like, well, that's because I finally know what this program is about and have better sense of it now. But back then, I was scared Friday. I was scared of her getting out that SUV. I was afraid of her getting out of it at any moment and trying to do something harmful to me. But I knew she was a perp, and I knew that I was innocent and in the right. So me trying to stand up to myself. I mean, stand up for myself, with the gang stalking and stuff like that. And I feel like, well, the TI community, even though that everybody's against me, they help me become more courageous and bold and less fearful. I mean, people try to say you better stand up and fight or don't be scared of these demons and stuff like that. You know, and I guess it must apply online too. But how ridiculous this is, in my situation with me staying in this motel, once the money runs out, and if I bought simple as a $5 meal, and I sometimes just showing y'all how I'm surviving as a homeless TI. And a lot of other targets, they live in hotels and motels too, and you can't live a stable life. But some TIs do have a stable home, but then they're tortured with all those directed energy weapons. And they were vibrating me really bad last night and then today too, and I've been still feeling a lot of the vertigo. So, I guess I will be all right. I shouldn't have to ask for or need any help. You know, probably unless something comes up, I probably shouldn't need any help until like about April 15th, somewhere around there. You know, but I'm just trying to survive and trying to get the things that I need. But people might be like, "See, She got money. See, she posting food online. Don't help her. Don't donate her another penny because, And I'm like, wow, just $5. It doesn't cost $5 to stay in this you know, this motel. But I saw a state park where you can go camping. I gotta look into it though. I just found out about. I knew the state park existed, but I never been there. And I never in my life went camping, and especially not alone. But one time I went camping, but we stayed inside of somebody's house, I think. But I really like what I experienced, out in nature and stuff like that. But they got this campground. Well, it's not a camp. I guess it's a state park where you can go camping. And they said that, but I have to look more into it and ask more questions. But they said that you can. They were saying that the campground is about $20 a night, but then if you disabled or got Social Security or something like that, then you can pay half price. But I heard with campgrounds, you can only stay for 2 weeks max. But I'm kind of scared because I don't have a tent. I'm by myself. I don't have a car. And I'm wondering, well, if it rains, then what? So, I don't recall ever. I don't think I ever in my life slept in a tent. Maybe I did, but I just don't remember. Um, I never went camping before, but it's something to think about, and I'll look into it. But again, I heard some people might be like, well, but I would hate to, say if I were to go, I don't even know how to assemble a tent. I mean, like the bigger ones, but I don't know if there's a far as tents go. I heard that you can buy a tent that's what a tent that is waterproof or something like that. But I've slept out in the elements in the being homeless on the streets and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. But if there is a camping area, I don't know if there's an overhead. Um, I don't know if there's an overhead of of shelter if it were to rain at night, or would it be like to use the bathroom or anything like that? I'm kind of scared to venture out to try to do something like that, and I know it would be, you know, $10 a night. That's like, I mean, I don't think I can stay there a whole month, but that'll be like 300 a month. But being out there, and then I wouldn't know how my internet would work being out there. I wouldn't know how the internet would work. I don't think they would have Wi-Fi, but I don't even know if my phone data will work. But I don't know. It's something just tucked in my mind, but I'm not sure if I'll follow through with it. um, but I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just thinking of all kinds of things. Just thinking of all kinds of stuff. But I'm wondering, well, if I'm living out in the elements, I mean, well, over there, I heard there's supposedly a lot of restaurants and stores or something. I don't know. But um, I thought, well, maybe if I had a tent, I would try to not put so many valuables, you know, and then I would, cause if me being out in the elements like downtown, if I had a tent and be obvious homeless, then the police, would probably confiscate my tent and arrest me. I wouldn't know what they would do. But I just found out tonight about that park, the state park had you know, a like tent camping or RV or whatever. So I probably would feel safe over there. And there's a couple of, I guess, a couple of them. But again, I'm just, scared of, if it were to rain at night, then if it were to rain at night, then then I would be scared of getting rained on. But I don't know how effective a waterproof tent will be. I don't know. I've never experienced this before. But this video turned out to be way longer than I intended, and so I just didn't want to go to bed with my mind racing. So I'm glad I got my emotions and feelings out of everything that I had, running through my head. So, but I don't know. I just got some doggone ideas, but I'm not sure if I'll follow through with, if I'll follow through with it. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow.